Okay, I started.
Okay. So first is that what basis we decide our deployment, right? We need to export import from by jar file or like directly. Also, we have one option here to deploy on cloud.
Yes.
So on what basis it is decided like we can directly deploy or we need to make it jar
If
environment
CI/CD
only?
pipeline is there, you should follow CI/CD pipeline. If CI/CD pipeline is not there, you are open for any deployment. There is no
Okay.
such basis for
Okay.
you.
And in environment creation, we have server we have sandbox and design. So these are servers or what? These different things, or in the same server, or both are different servers?
Which one you are talking about? Where?
I'm talking about in runtime manager.
Yeah, both there and so many.
This the sandbox is there. One is design is
Yeah, so
there.
these are the environment. Yes, these are. So
So
how
in
many
the
environment you will clear? Like you will create all environment you will able to see here.
so all are in the same in the same server only, right?
All are in same server. What do you mean by same server? They are like Mulesoft, like cloud of deployment model, correct?
Mhm.
So in cloud of deployment model, they are providing all this infrastructure. Okay. Now, based on the your like purchase, how many vehicles you have purchased, you can create workers inside the production environment and different environment, sandbox or SIT UT.
Okay. And in cloud of license, we get only production vehicles, right?
Get all. If you are taking production vehicle, by default, you will get some non-production vehicle also.
Okay. So in license, what we get basically, what things we get?
Yeah, license will be based on number of vehicles. How many production vehicles you are purchasing, license amount will be based on that.
Okay. Okay. And one more, like I don't know, it is like feasible question or what, but I just it came in my mind. So in Java also we are doing the same things, right?
Yes, yes.
API creation and what all these things we are doing there also. So what is the difference in like here? In
In
Java also
Java,
we are creating and we are like DB and we are giving those endpoints to the front end like that.
so let's try to understand in this way. You can prepare food in your home also, correct? And you can
Yes,
eat from
yes,
outside also, ready-made one.
yes.
Okay. Now, comfort point of view, which one will be better?
Okay,
So MuleSoft provides same thing. It has their pre-built components and all. You just need to drag and drop and configure. But if you want to take home food, you need to prepare everything. You need to cut the vegetable and all. Correct?
okay. So basically Java, whatever is doing in complex way,
You
we are
have to
doing here
write
in
code
the
for everything. In Java, you
okay,
have
okay,
write code for everything. But in MuleSoft, you just need to drag and drop the component and configure it.
okay, okay. Means same, both are same only, right?
Both are different technology of doing same thing. Okay.
Ah, yes, yes. So, sir, now it is not coming here, sir. This PAPI, it is showing this one 500 server error.
Yeah, so check in log, no? What is the problem?
Hmm, I will. Can you see, sir?
It's calling this API calling the V2 endpoint. This endpoint is not your endpoint, correct? Endpoint was something different, V111.
Okay. So generally, what when now it is like I need to do all these things, so it will take time. So I don't know why it is happening with me. Every time error will come and the same error is coming. So security key, security key. So what is some any issue is there with that security key or like how?
Issue is like issue is there in your coding. Okay, we fix the issue, we fix the code part. You have given wrong spelling for secure key. We fix the issue, error got resolved.
Spell
So same thing is here also. You are calling, you deployed some other application V111 and you are calling something V2. Yeah, and from there you are getting timeout. So this is genuine issue. This is something wrong with your code.
okay. Once I will deploy, then if I will have some issue, I will share with you.
Yeah, so call in process API, call the SAPI endpoint which you have deployed just now and you tested. Okay, use that endpoint and try to test it again.
Okay.
Here, like first try to understand, nothing magic will happen. Okay, whatever code you will
Sir,
do
it is
based on
working
that.
with you, but no,
Yeah,
I have created everything is incorrect way. Still 405 method not allowed
you
error I was
that
facing.
means you haven't that part you need to understand. If
Hmm.
405 is coming, you haven't developed in correct way. You did in incorrect way. If you did in correct way, how 405 will come? There will not be any magic, no? If
No,
any
but
error
I am
is
not
coming,
mastering that.
definitely,
That's why I am attending these classes, no, sir. Because I
yeah, yeah.
know how
So
to
that
solve
part,
this
yeah,
problem.
I'm just helping you to change your mindset.
Huh?
Okay, you are saying you have done correctly, but your error is coming. But the thing is, you have done some mistake, and due to that reason, error is coming. Okay, so that thing you can check in log. Okay, so first part we seen the secure key. Okay, and we check the spelling that was different. Okay, error was that they are unable to find that key. So I compared, do we really using that key? And when we went there, we check, we seen spelling was incorrect. Once you change that spelling correctly, it worked. SAPI part worked. Now error is
But
coming in process part. Sorry,
but
you will
in
just
XP API, so I have checked everything. After that 405 coming and it is not even hitting the method. Sorry, hitting the this cloud deployed applications.
okay. So again, so you are getting error of 405 method not allowed. That
Yes,
means
it is
in
not
your
even coming in the
RAML,
logs.
yeah, in your RAML, you haven't configured the correct method. That is first thing. Okay, your YAML doesn't it doing API kit validation and it's failing there since you haven't used that method. Second thing, you are saying it's not coming in log. So again, you are not calling the correct endpoint where you are checking the log. Okay, otherwise that should be captured in log.
Okay. So one more thing now in real time use like when we use JMS connectors in short way, it is not like explain too much, but in shorter way. Or if
Okay,
we will
so
like discuss all these things in an interview
yeah,
preparation.
JMS part, yeah, I seen many people want to know. Okay, give me some time. Okay, let me create one small use case for JMS part and will will update one video on top of that. Give me some time.
And and
Yeah.
how many transaction IDs we have for one app, which we are using for troubleshooting in runtime manager.
Yes. So one
How
transaction
many
ID should be for each transaction.
for each transaction we should have one transaction ID.
Yes, correct.
So
So
we
all
need to
three
change
layers
this.
in same transaction, you will call all three layers. So you will keep passing the same transaction ID.
Okay.
If
And
you
in
remember,
in real
if you
yes sir.
remember, we have one header that is transaction ID header. So what we are
XBC
doing?
X ABC message ID.
Yeah, message ID. So what we are doing there? We are capturing the transaction ID and we are passing the transaction ID in all three layers.
Okay. So for one hitting one hit, why I need one like
Yes,
XBC XABCID, right?
yes. For each
So
hit,
it is one for one API,
no, one for not
one
one API,
operation means
one for one
operation.
transaction, or you can say in your term you are using hit. So in one transaction ID should be for one hit.
Okay, for
When you are
API
hitting
claims
it
we
again time, second time you need to change this transaction ID.
okay. And in real time we use minute recorder or we need to write the like real test cases. What in the difference in between both of
Nowadays,
them?
everyone trying to use MUnit recorder since it save lots of time.
So we can say in interview we have used minute recorder, right?
Yes, yes, that is capability of Mulesoft. Why using it?
Or what is the
Due
start
to
and
that
stop test
purpose
recording in
only.
a minute?
Sorry,
What is the start and stop test recording in a minute? And how we will how we can stop
I didn't get this part.
when
Sorry, tell me again how.
like in a minute we have start recording, right? So how we can
Yes,
stop that?
or you need to complete it or you want to stop it.
I want to stop it like for some reason if I want to like
Okay, you can stop it, but what I seen every time it's like for my system, maybe your system is better, so you can stop it. But in my system, I seen every time when I'm trying to stop it, my Anypoint Studio is getting hacked. So I need to
yes
restart my
same
studio.
yes sir, same issue is happening with me. That's why
Okay.
I'm asking.
Yeah, might be that is something wrong with their that immunity might be very heavy or heavy weighted. So in that case,
And
yeah, you can. In
and
that
if
case,
we make some changes in our application, so every time we need to start that recording again, right?
when you are changing your application,
Means in API, I have made some changes. I have done test recording also earlier. It is code coverage is good, right? After that, if
okay,
I have
yes,
modified something,
yeah, that should be there, na? Since you
hmm,
modified your code, so your immunity should also be updated, correct?
okay. And these scenarios, so you will explain in that interview, right, sir? Base, job, try, and others. No need to ask here, right?
Scenario, I cannot say.
Sir, in real life scenario, like we will use na base, job, try, and other things.
I mean, here, Ravi, he
Yeah,
wants to say like
that we
in,
will discuss. You
yeah,
join the
Interview
interview
round.
session.
Yes, I have joined.
Here we will discuss.
yeah,
Okay,
Ravi,
okay.
I am having few doubts as well. Can I share my screen?
Yes, yes. So
Let
AP,
me
you
complete.
completed
I
your.
will.
Okay,
The
okay.
AP you
Yes, I
completed?
have some more questions. Yes, yes. And now this real-time API policies and security, we do the same what we did in our application, like OAuth only or some other like security is also there.
Yeah, OAuth will be there. Okay, like either OAuth or JWT will be there. And apart of that, like there are many security policy we use very frequently, like client ID enforcement, basic authentication, rate limiting, then sometime HTTP caching also.
Okay. And what kind of orchestration we do generally, like in orchestration or logic, whatever we can say, we do with data, like, or we will discuss in interview round. Sorry, in interview.
Orchestration, business logic wise,
Yes, yes. Same
uh,
business logic. If they ask like what business logic you have, what you have do with that, what you have done with data like that.
yeah, remind me at the time of interview. I will. So our one, like what we did, that is very simple one. Okay. So we'll explain one scenario where it will be a bit complex. Remind me at the time of interview once we will discuss the project related question.
Yeah, sure, sure. That's why I told like. And one more thing, or once we write that, I will show you. In on error continue, we will use any, right?
On error continue, type is any.
Sorry,
Yes.
no, no.
Yeah.
Here I have used like any. So what errors like status I need to give? 500, 200 like that. Here I am giving status, right?
Yes. So which one you are talking
This,
about? This particular scenario not implemented?
no, this variable status I have used now. Here 501 for
Yes.
API kit not implemented. So same
Yes.
in
Yes.
the case, any what we need to give.
Okay.
What we
Any
need.
generally it should be 500.
Okay. And okay. Or one more thing, like here bed request and all these things are coming, so we need to write it manually or it will come by default when we use the database connector.
No, you need to. Other way I have explained at the time of class, but you need to write it manually.
Okay, each and every we need to copy and paste here, right? It will not come automatically.
Yeah. Yeah. Other way you remember, like we drag and drop the uh, database connector and then we generated. So that way you can do. Then there you need to just select the checkbox.
What's that? Come again.
For that, you need
Here.
to follow the video. Other way, I explain in the video, like in our class. You need to
Okay.
drag and drop that component, and inside error handler, you can select.
Okay. And what is the push like in Git? We need to push from here or like Git desktop only. If something is there to push, so we should use the studio push or we need to use that Git desktop.
For Git part, like we have multiple options. Git is inbuilt in your endpoint studio. You can use
Yes.
Git desktop or you can use Git bash also.
Can
That is
build also.
command. Yeah.
Now
So you
here
have
also we
all.
will get one option now. Here in Teams after like doing this share project and all these things, we will get options here, so we can use that option too.
Yes, I used the one in studio too, but I don't think your project is Git based, right?
No, now it is not
Yeah, but yeah, it will
because
give you
it
the
was
option. I
not
can show
working,
you
so I
if you want.
removed because it was deleting my projects.
Yeah, it will give you the option to commit
And
and publish.
sir, one more thing, how to push move this existing project to Git repository by this only. No?
Existing project in Git. Like you don't have repository on GitHub. You mean to
No,
say?
I have created, right? I have created. After this, I want to put this means PAPI to that place. So
That
is
one
this
I
is a
haven't
way or
tried.
like how?
Okay, generally we should clone it in local and then we should commit it. Okay, but you are saying without cloning in local, I don't think it's possible.
No, I have cloned that repository and I have in my system also, right? But this
Yeah,
project I have
so,
created, I not used Git earlier, but now if I want to push this, sorry, put
okay,
into
so
Git,
what you
then
can do, yeah. So first go to properties.
here,
Yes, bottom last properties. Go to the code location. You can see location, not,
yes,
yeah, center part. Yeah, there will be one option. Click on that.
okay,
Now
I
go
have
to
clicked,
inside the folder, claim Sappy or Pappy, whatever is there. Why you are going back?
yes,
Copy everything and put in your local repository, where you have, okay, and commit it.
okay,
That's why I
okay.
suggested don't create local workspace for your project. So directly create your workspace inside the local repository. Otherwise, you need to manually move things from here to there.
Okay. Every time I need to do the same after this. If I will not do in starting,
Yes. Since you are not syncing
okay.
your code, now you are developing code in another place and your local repository is in different place.
No, if I will like do like this way, whatever you showed, after that, if want to sync,
So
like, is
first,
there any way
yeah,
or
first what you can do, First, move everything in that new repo, like local repository, delete this application and import the application from local repository. Then automatically your change will go to local repository.
Okay.
But before doing all this thing, please make a backup. If you will do any mistake, then you can have your code.
Okay. And a few are there only
Yeah, go ahead. We have time.
for every process for the user. And one more thing, whatever is there, you are telling now that real-time project.
Yes.
So is someone going to explain now, or like I can ask my question? Why be you are about to show? So you will show today or not? Like Ravi sir and you both will.
Assignment
What?
part you are saying? What you are saying?
Yes, assignment only.
Yeah. So YB will say yes.
I just did
Okay.
the claim history, but the claim permission, I think, Ravi, we need either I need to create another database or integrate Salesforce CRM, right? Because
Okay.
we are pulling customer data based on customer number, like member number, which is
Yeah,
BOC.
correct. So that should
So
be
we have to
Salesforce.
create a
Yeah. Salesforce account. I explained at the very beginning of the class, like how to create account and how to create custom object.
Yeah, I tried that. I was trying to create a custom object, but I didn't finish it. Anyways.
Okay. Let me know
So-
if you face problem. Let me know. I will help you.
I mean, I've done Salesforce a long time ago when I take the training, but I think I'll figure it out. I didn't finish that part, but I finished the policy, the claim history.
And one more. Okay, one last thing. We have used this secure properties for DB only, right? So we
Secure
need to use it
property. Yes.
for masking our password all now. So
Yes,
we
yes,
have
correct.
used those things in SAPI. So we need
Yeah,
to use
deleting.
this
Yeah,
secure.
we don't need. We don't need.
Only there we need, no?
Yes.
Okay. That's all from my side. Next, anyone can ask. And one more thing, sir, can you explain that documentation part? Because earlier we were not that much like familiar with the process and all. Now we are familiar with the process, but the documentation now I have doubt, right? How we know that for what thing we need to make API or not like that? In some 5-10 minutes, if you can explain. Now we can able to capture those things. Earlier we are not that much familiar, like what is the API and how we do things.
Want me to explain complete document or only API part?
No, documentation, like how we get to know what we need to make API for. In shorter way, you can explain.
Okay. That part
Documentation.
need time. Okay. I will explain later, not today.
In interview session, you will explain.
Interview process like part we have the project. Yeah, better we'll use there.
Okay. Now anyone can ask question.
Yeah, Ravi, can I share my screen?
Yes.
Yeah, are you able to see?
And that assignment we will discuss today or like later we will discuss.
Assignment, yeah. Jonathan will share his screen and he will explain, so you people can follow. Just let
please take the documentation in interview session, next interview session on Monday, so please.
He will explain things. Okay, let him explain, and if anything is pending, I will explain.
Okay.
Yeah, Ravi, so actually my session has expired for my any platform, so I'm not able to how I'm able to download all these things, which I have already made, the Ramble part.
Yeah, so that you can do. So click on edit spec.
Okay.
Now you can see setting option there only.
Yeah.
Yeah, here you will able to download project.
Okay.
Third
Yeah,
option.
down.
Third.
Yeah.
Yeah. Download it and import it in your new account. But make sure sequence-wise first fragment, then ramals, and in ramal part, once you will publish your fragment, update the fragment location again.
Okay. The fragments locations. Okay. Which
Yes.
is in the code. Okay.
Left hand side, you remember we have one option where we are importing the fragment.
Yeah. Yeah. The free. Fine. Okay. Okay, fine. I will do that. And one more thing, I was my project. I have created the APIs. All the APIs is done. But the only thing right now, what I am facing problem is with installing Jenkins. I have downloaded it, but while installing it, it's not able to detect. So that's why I was finding an error. So can you help me with that installation of Jenkins CI/CD?
Jenkins part will be much more complex. Okay. What I will suggest, anyhow, you are joining the DevOps partner. You are doing DevOps part, right?
Yes, I am doing that.
Maybe you can wait for a few days, okay, and
Mhm.
then use the Jenkins Azure CI/CD pipeline. That will be much more easier than Jenkins.
Okay, I see. Because right now after downloading everything that I have with
Yeah, Jenkins setup is not very simple. Okay, even
it
when
is
I
very
did, yeah,
yeah, it was
tell
very
me.
complicated. I downloaded the Maven integration, everything is working. Only the Jenkins part is it's not able to detect the versions and everything.
Yeah,
So it
there you need to like do lots of. Even in my case, I need to take many help from Google. There was
Mhm.
small many things were there. But in Azure DevOps, it will be very straightforward. So just you can directly go with Azure, say
Oh,
Azure CI/CD.
okay. Okay. So that is the only thing that I was having doubts. So okay, fine.
Maybe Jonathan, you can share your screen now.
Okay.
And last thing, Ravi, where did you uploaded the project? I was not there present. Can you show me? Like I'm just showing just
That
one.
Azure DevOps, which one you are saying?
No. This one. The documents for the new project. I was absent for the last class, so the assignment part. Where did you
Oh,
upload
no,
that?
document you people only need to work.
No, where is the document?
Document part,
You gave
just
the
okay,
assignment. No, so
like
I was
that.
not present in the class, so I
Okay, you
was.
want video part, you are saying?
No, the document to create the
No, I
Okay,
think
assignment
he's
part.
talking
Whatever
about
assignment
this
we
one.
okay,
need to do, we
Notepad,
need
I think
document
we
for that.
captured it, Notepad, no? I shared in group only, correct?
No, you got it right there, Ravi. Go back.
Go back.
I haven't shared Notepad in group.
Yeah, claim process functional design. I think that's what he's talking about. The third one. Yeah,
Okay. This one. Okay.
yeah. I didn't. I found it last time too. I didn't see it.
Okay. This one claim functional.
Yes.
No, sir. He's asking for assignment documentation, like how we know what we need to do. That part
Yeah,
Yes,
he's
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
asking
that
about.
part only we captured in one Notepad, and I think I already shared. If not, then let me share it again.
Okay. Because I was absent, Ravi, so I didn't,
Hmm.
I missed class, so I am not sure.
And I will share that one. Jonathan, now I think you can share your screen and you can explain things. And if anything required, then I will help you to update. So you completed this claim history.
History. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Others, you can see this one. Okay. You need to follow same thing while you doing your development.
All right. This is my API. If you want to take control, you can take control.
No, you can
So,
explain.
okay, everything is the same except I added claim history right here. Claims and claim history, gates, and then I added this the headers, policy, the query params, whatever headers needed, and this is the expected response.
Okay. Before that, maybe you can tell the functionality first. What functionality you are
Sir,
trying to achieve?
One doubt
Yeah,
is there.
okay.
Like,
Yeah,
so
go
Jonathan,
ahead. Yes,
Uh-huh.
yes.
means whatever changes now we need to do, like whatever functionality we need to edge, we need to do in the same 3 APIs only, right? No need to
Yes.
create other APIs.
It
No,
depends.
no.
Okay.
I
API,
mean,
first of all, like terminology wise, it should not be API, it should be application. Okay.
Sir, application.
That is one mule application.
so this is
Okay.
one API.
Now it depends. Okay. If like you have to create multiple mule application and there you need to group multiple API. Okay. So
API means
in
this
all,
claim history is one API, right?
yeah, claim history is API, and that claim XP API, you can see that it's application. Okay.
Okay, so what my question was, like,
Yeah,
why,
I got
what
your
are
question.
functionality?
Let me explain it. Yes. So
Okay.
it depends. In organization, there are different standards. Based on that, they identify which API will be inside which application. Okay. Sometimes they group application based on functionality. Sometimes they group sometimes they group API based on the functionality. Let's say all the claim related API will be within one application. Sometimes they group API based on their target system, which system they are connecting. All the database connected system will be in one application. Okay, like that, there will be multiple factors. In our case, we are grouping based on the functionality. All the claim related API will be within one application. So whatever API you will develop, all will be same application. Is it clear?
Okay, as wide what I understand, it means like we are doing registration first, right? And second we are claim. So for registration, in some
Yes.
cases, I'm telling as you told, like
Yeah.
for registration, we need to make three API, three applications. Like one is
Yeah,
SAPI,
correct.
PAPI, and XP API. And for claim also, we need to make another three applications, like it's
Hmm.
SAPI, PAPI, and XP API, right?
Yes, correct. Correct.
Now it is clear. Okay, thank you. Yes, Jonathan, you can continue.
Okay. So this
Hey,
is a
sir is telling,
description.
explain the functionality first.
Yeah, what it does is it will go from the database and bring all the claim history from the database. The one we have, the claim database table, sorry. So should I show you in the studio or Rabi, if you want to add something?
Explain. So, okay, let me explain the functionality. So what this
Yeah,
claim
so
history API will do. So once you are submitting the claim, customer want to know the status. What is the current status? Is it only submitted or it's pending for approval? It's approved. Okay. So he want to know the status of his claim, what he did. Okay. So claim history API will fetch all the claim based on the policy number and it will show the detail like, so in claim detail, he will be able to see like what is the current status of that particular claim. Okay. So that's why we are developing this API. So customer will be able to see the status of the particular claim. Yeah. Now you can go on technical side, what all things you did in Ramal and
okay.
development wise.
I added this endpoint claim history, and then I put the get method because we want to get the history, claim history from the table, customer table. So I put the required headers, policy number, query param, the source system. I don't think we need the source system, but I just put it. And then all the error response, and this is the response we get from the API. If you want to see. So as always, I added the types here. I added some more types. All right, so this is going to be the response payload. I guess this is how much I understood it. So if one customer has more than one claim, it will show whatever number of claims they submitted. Then if you want to go to the, you want to deploy it and then see. Okay. And then some implementation part. This is what I put. So let me go to the. Okay. Editor.
One more question, Jonathan. So if we will use, we will create that API for upload document, right? So we need to put in the same, do in the same way, right? First in the SAPIs, then second PAPI, and then third XPI, right?
No, he said to use a different API, a different system to upload documents because
For
he,
another
yeah, he
application
says
we need to create.
yes. Okay, so this is it. I don't know. Sometimes my console works, sometimes it doesn't. But let me see. Yeah, okay, it worked. Okay. So now these are the endpoints. So let's say I put this one. I don't think I have a policy. With this policy, I don't think I have a. Let me try. Okay, yeah. So there are no claims here. So let me put a. What was policy number? Or I can try it here. So you put the required policy number here as a query params. Sorry. All right. Now it says there's 4 claims, and I put claims as an object, and then it's gonna be array of objects inside. Mm, And also, I think I can try this from. Okay, that's it. I don't know. Oh, on the select operation, this is what I used. I used the policy number, and then I define the input parameters like this. Policy numbers is the query param. So it comes as the query param bars dot request data dot query params dot policy number, which is this one right here. So if there is no uh, claim related to the policy number, you will get this kind. But from the experience side, I can try. It will it will give you the messages and stuff, whatever response we expect. You want me to deploy the experience too? Hello?
Ravi?
Look. Okay. From do you want me to show you the experience side or no? I mean, it's
Yes, yes, you
basically
can show.
I have to
You can
deploy.
show
I
it.
made some changes. It might not deploy, but I will see. Okay. Let me see. I was trying the experience on local, and then I have one system deployed in the cloud. But let me see if it's gonna work.
And Jonathan, what is this get claim permission VOC ID?
Yeah, that's what I was asking him. I think this is how a customer submits a permission to submit a claim. So based on the
Ravi sir,
eligibility,
I think
so that's how the customer know if they are eligible or not to submit a claim.
so. Have you have any idea on that, or like we need to ask
Yeah,
with Ravi only?
I mean, we have to create another database or CRM in Salesforce. That's what I was asking him. So you need to get the customer
Yes.
information.
Yeah, for customer information, use the Salesforce CRM. Okay. And if you people need help on that part, then I will arrange one separate session.
Please do. Sir.
Yeah, because the experience. Let me see what it's spelling. Yeah, I was using
Sir,
the experience to call.
if you if you arrange them one session on in
Yeah,
this CRM, so we can say like we have one more target system. Sorry, one more system we have to say in our in interview and all these things. Like we have used Salesforce CRM also.
oh, I didn't use. Oh, sorry, on the car. Okay. Hmm. Sorry. I did this for the deployment, so. Okay. All right. So you want to try it on Postman or it doesn't matter? Okay. This is my request. So I'm requesting the service right now, the experience. Sorry. Yeah, I use this one to test the cloud. So I think I have to make some changes, but let me show you. Is that okay? Do you have time?
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, because I was testing the system from local, which is on the cloud. But I use the local. Oh yeah, I have to change the requester. So, I'm using local, right? Mm. Yeah. What? Oh, see now. Oh, sorry. I have to change the local file. And bestseller local. So why is it not working? I'm gonna put this one. I know I changed something. What? Click on. This one. Request change this baseball API. Okay. Mm, It's telling me the port and the host are not coming here. I have it here. Okay, let me see if let me try it on Dave. See, that's what I've been using, this one. Okay. Facebook API. Okay, let me put the URL directly.
Okay.
Okay. Not found. Okay. Okay. Let me see on this one. This is not what's working. Okay. Oh, it's unbelievable. Let me see if I'm at 83 or 82. 83. Names, clean string. I've never had this issue. That was the names, clean string. No, I think did that. We need to add a query params, I guess. No, we did. Feature name. We need a feature name, right? Okay, feature query params. No. shit. But let me see. Oh, oh, I forgot API, huh? Ah, now it should work. Yeah, so I forgot the API. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so this is it. This is a response we get from the experience. Hello? Are you here? Hello? Hello?
Yes, Jonathan.
Sorry, man. I forgot the. Actually, I was testing it in the cloud, so I didn't figure, I didn't make it ready for. Sorry. This is how the response is we're gonna get.
Yeah, we can
If
see
the,
the response. Yeah.
if there is a claim history, so we're gonna get this message for claims found. I'll show you how I did this, and then the event ID, which is transaction ID, which is this one.
Mm-hmm.
So I just put timestamp, what time we requested, and then claims comes as an array. All the claims come like this. Then I'll show you for none. This is if there is a claim associated with the policy number. But if there is no claim, let's take this one off and then send it. So this is the response we're gonna get. I mean, I could have made this 404 too, but I just went with this style. I don't know, Ravi. This is like a, huh? So I just
I
put
think
code
it,
404, which is not found. So the message, no record found, detailed message, there's no claim. I hard coded this, and then this is the event ID. So here, AP, you're asking Ravi about this, right? So whenever you change this, let's say this one, you put instead of K, you put T. So every time you send a request, so you get that event ID. See?
sorry, what? Come
You
again.
were talking about the transaction ID, this one.
Yes, yes.
So this is what you get dynamically here. The event ID comes like this. So every time you send a request, you use a different transaction ID, right? This ID. Ideally, that's how it's supposed to work. So I put T now. I got it here. So this is how you track uh, all the transactions you have.
Okay, okay.
Okay, and then okay, when it comes to the implementation, uh, should I go back all the way to the claims, or should I start from here? Okay, this is the main flow, right? So the request will come to API key router, and then API key router will route the request based on uh, what you call it, the resource, right? And then the method.
Hmm.
So it will come here. So here I have whatever. I didn't change this one. This is what came with the API kit. And then the flow reference to initialize this flow, the common data initialize flow, which is
Can you open
we have,
once?
yeah, we
Okay,
have
okay, okay.
this,
Yes, one
yeah,
yes, yes, I got now.
yes, okay, and then it goes there. Sorry. So okay, let me go back. So from there it goes there, and then it comes here. Now this one goes to the implementation,
Get claim
which is
history.
right
Okay.
here. So I have a start logger here for HTTP request, and then I have the HTTP request here. So
It will call that.
I hard coded this one just for now because I didn't want to go which one I used. So I just hard coded, but you know how to set this one based on the properties, right? The file, the YAML,
Yes, yes.
which is, yeah. So I just hard coded now because I don't want to waste time.
So which
Okay.
API it is calling? In
Now
requester you are calling that SAPI
yeah,
or PAPI?
yeah. So this is,
SAPI.
yes, SAPI. So I didn't go through process because I don't see the need to go through process API just to get the claim history, but we can do it, I think. But Ravi says we can do it in 2 layers. You remember? So I went through the 2 layer, which is experience to system. So this requester is requesting the system API, which is on 881 locally. So
Okay.
this is how I passed the parameters right here.
It will retrieve the.
Yeah, so this is the header I set. If you show it here. So authorization is right here. The transaction IDs vars. You know how to do this, right? Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So these are my headers, and then sorry, I used one query parameter here to pass the query params, which is the policy number, right?
Yes.
So policy number is vars dot request data dot query param dot policy number. That's all I did.
In SAPI, you just like use SQL query to the DB, like to
Yes,
retrieve that.
yes. Yeah, I'll show you that. Okay, yeah. Thank you. I'll show you that. Then it will do that. And then it will bring the request, which is a logger here, end of HTTP request. And then for me, I choose the choice router. If there is any claims history, sorry, I used the choice to where operation size of payload one dot claims is greater than or equal to one. That means it's gonna go this route. So it's gonna tell me how
Yes,
many
yes.
claims it got. Okay. Okay. If there's no claim, it's gonna go here. which otherwise it's gonna go to the default, which is I have a message
Kind
like
of
this.
error you have created. Error message,
Yes,
kind of error message you
yes.
have created.
Other way to do it is you can do a error, raise error here, and then you can return a 404 code, which you can do if you want. But I don't see this on an error. I see it as there's no record. So I just gave a 200 response with this 404 hard-coded code, which is a no record found. So I probably have done it differently. I should have just, you see, I did the implementation back in the system API, so now I have to use this. But if you didn't do any kind of implementation in the system, you can just use size of payload. You don't have to say one in claims, because even on the system layer, I wanted to come as a array of objects. That's why I use payload one dot claims. If you see it, like I'll show you. Okay, now here on the response side, obviously we're gonna get 200, right? If that is claim, and then message on the message, which if you see here, let me see, find me. Okay, see on the message, it will tell you how many claims are found.
Yes, yes.
See it, 4 claims found. So I did that with this message size of payload dot one dot claims concatenation claims found for this policy number. So this is what I did here. The event ID is this one. And then I put a timestamp, now a string to central time. And then claims, payload claims is the claims, which is this right here. This is an object, right? Object of array, so array of objects. So there's payload here dot claims will give you this on the claim history. You got it? I guess that's all I did.
Yes, yes.
Any question you can ask me or Ravi. And then now you're talking about the system, right? Okay, I'm gonna go to the system. Okay. On the system there, this is I use this one, which is logger, and then I did select all from claim where the policy number is the policy number. So
In
I am
transform message,
huh?
in transform message.
No, this is a select query.
No, in the fourth one, fourth connected transform message is there, no? In this get
This
claim
one?
only. Yes.
Yeah, so this is what I
Okay.
did the mapping. So yeah, thank you. Okay. I did the mapping here. See, its submission number is item, its submission number. You know how to do mapping, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so this is my mapping. So I just did one for one item, and the rest of the items, because it's array, it's gonna follow this uh, structure. So this is how I get my from the database. I'm gonna get this kind of payload, right? Its submission number. So I'm defining its submission number here, but I want it to be inside of claims. That's why I put it here. So number of claims is right here. I said size of payload. And then this is a claim. So if you can see it, it comes out like this. See it claims
Yes,
as
yes.
an so
All detail of claim will come.
yes. So whatever amount of the claims they've submitted, it will show up. Yes. So you got to do the mapping here. Otherwise, it's not gonna be as structure-wise. It's not gonna look good. They're gonna come all scattered. I just trying to make it look good. That's all I did.
Okay. Okay. So that next one is upload one only, right? It is claim history, and the next
No,
one is upload.
there is a uh,
So my mean is like only two are there, claim history and upload, or any third one is also there.
huh?
Now
So there is
one you
a
have done. One more is
uh,
there, no upload document.
no, there is one for permission. Where is it? Claim application, claim history. Yeah, here, this one. We need to do this. But this is gonna be, we need another table or as Salesforce CRM. If I can't figure it out, I'll let you know, guys. If not,
Okay, it is for
Ravi says,
submission.
no, this is to get permission from the
No,
company
ex
if you can submit a claim.
except
Okay.
this, like we have one more, na upload document, and
Yes, I think no, but there is one for customers too. Okay, let me bring the documentation.
yes, yes, it will be good.
Okay, so okay, okay. So see, now we already did for submit claim here, right? That's the first one we did. So submit claim goes to the database, which we have a claim table on. And then this one is for upload document, which I think he need a. Ravi said we're gonna use a separate API for it. So what I did right now is this one, the claim history. Okay, so
Okay.
we need to do claim permission, which is it's asking, see,
Till
from
till
sales.
now, till now, what we have done, we
We
have
have
submit, we
done.
have done that submit
I
claim,
think
we have done. Claim
I think on
permission
your
is
part you only
pending.
have done this one.
Yes, yes, yes. For me, I'm saying.
Okay, and then like if you did the claim history, you've done this one and this one. So we have
Which
to
one?
do this. Me, I just I did the claim history right here.
For
So
you,
I have
you
to
have
do
done two, and
yes,
we have done one only. So like submit claim only.
yes, yes. So I don't know if this is gonna be a requirement or if they have already an API running for this. We don't know, but I know we need to do the claims permission part and then upload document part. But this one, they might be using a different API for it, and then it might be the application might be there already. So we don't know if Ravi is gonna tell us. So okay, let me show you this, which is this one. So claim permission X API. This is this is the thing we're gonna follow from experience system and here, and then we're gonna hit Salesforce in the backend, which is source system. This is what we're gonna use, right, Ravi? Ravi is not there.
No, I guess no.
I don't want to give you wrong information, but we're gonna get a list of customers from Salesforce, and then we're gonna determine if they are eligible for claim or not. So basically, they ask the system if they can submit a claim. This is what is called claim permission. So based on their data, whatever criteria, the it checks, it will tell them yes, you can submit a claim or you cannot submit a claim. So we need to get that criteria from him. But I mean, I think AP or Bash, I think if you did one claim history and then this, you should be good on the rest of the stuff because it's going to be the same thing. Of course, it's better to do everything, but what else? That's it.
But for this time, we are using Salesforce, right?
Yes, Salesforce. Because that's what most people, most companies keep their customer list, right?
Yes.
Or you can use, I think we can use a regular database too. I was thinking to create a database, but I tried to use Salesforce.
Yeah,
But
I
Ravi
think
told us he will take one class.
yeah, Ravi told us like he will
Yeah.
show us.
So
So I
custom field like this, you can, yeah, like I was trying to create a custom table, whatever, but uh, I got busy. I created one sample, but see, I need to uh, change these columns to the my kind, what you call it, custom columns, because I wanna put whatever information I wanna put here because the criteria. Let me show you. Mm, The data type. I don't know if I passed it. Yes. So VOICID, which as I take this as a customer member number, as a customer unique identifier. That's what it says here. I think. Yeah, customer unique ID. So we need to, based on that, we need to create customer. Based on that, we put the customer name and then what kind of policies you got, whatever policies you have, the policy number, the policy holder name, and the claim type and the eligibility flag. I think this is what based on they get the permission denied or granted, the claim permission. So eligibility flag, if it is true, that means they are not going to get permitted, right? They are not going to be eligible to claim to submit a claim. I think that's how I understood it. So, yeah. So, and if you want to go the easy way, you can create a database table with these, the customer name and the policies, and then the policyholder name, the claim. You can do it that way if you want the easy way. Ravi's not there.
Yes, yes,
I mean, were you here the whole time or?
no, no, in between I got something, so
Okay. Okay. Now he was asking me about the Git 2 here. You see it here, AP? Sorry, man. What was AP?
yeah, yeah. So Git capability is there inside Endpoint Studio, so you can,
Yeah,
sorry,
I was gonna show him. Yeah. So you can go to Teams, right click Teams, and then commits here. So it will give you all these. But I don't want to commit this one. AP?
Okay. Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, you
Thanks.
got it? Okay.
And Jonathan, one more thing you were asking, that BOIC. I asked you, so you told like Ravi, we can better explain that.
Which one?
That VOIC, get VOIC permission.
Yeah. Yeah,
Just open this.
Ravi, I was telling them they can, if they want to create a simple database with this.
No, not
Uh,
that. Just
uh,
open that XPAK.
this? Okay.
It's larger.
Oh, these?
This one. Get, yes, yes.
Yeah, I didn't
You
do
told
any
me you don't
implementation
have
on this
idea.
one. Huh? I was trying to create I just told you I was trying to create a Salesforce CRM for it, so I didn't do any kind of implementation on this one.
So Ravi, how we will do this permission kind of thing?
So we
so now,
create,
yeah, permission
so,
API, you need to call the Salesforce system to get the, like, can you open that Word document also,
yeah,
what you
that's
open?
what I was telling you.
Open that functional design document and API landscape diagram.
This one?
Yeah, this one. Open the API landscape diagram.
Okay. Hmm. Should be in the first one, right? Yeah.
Not this one. There is
This one?
another three-layer
Another
This
architecture.
one, this one, yeah.
Yeah. So here you can see what permission API is doing. Okay. So first thing, based on the HKID, or sorry, not HKID, based on the
POC
unique
ID.
ID, customer ID, it will call the policy list API. Okay. And from there, it will get the list of policy. Okay. Now for each policy.
Yes, Savi, better to you take control so you can move cursor there. Jonathan, please share control with Ravi.
Let me see take control is possible here or not.
Yeah.
But you are in phone, I think, Ravi.
No.
Okay.
So here you can see we have customers API and policy lists API. What this policy lists API will do? Actually, you need to develop one more database table for policy list where you need to capture all the policy for that particular customer.
Policy means in what format?
Sorry, policy means?
Means in what format we need to save the policy?
Policy number will be there. So in this API, you can see like in submit claim, we have policy number.
Okay. For that, we need to make a table.
Yeah. So here, this API will return you list of policy that particular customer has. Okay. And another one, this API will return the customer information. Okay. So what all what is the customer name, their age, gender kind of thing. Okay. So here in permission API, you will fetch the customer detail from here and you will get list of policy. There will be multiple policy from here. And then you will combine both those response, customer detail and list of policy in single payload and you will return to experience API.
Okay.
Okay.
List of policy means whatever he bought that one.
Okay. Let's say, let me take example of insurance domain. Okay. Yeah, insurance domain will be more easy to understand. Banking also has similar kind of thing. Healthcare also has similar, but in insurance you will get more clarity. Let's say you took motor insurance. Okay. Now for that motor insurance, you got one policy. After some time, you plan to take another policy from same company, that is health insurance. Okay. So that policy you took, you got another policy, policy number. And then later on, you plan to take dental insurance also. For that, you will get another policy. So for same customer, there can be multiple policies. Is this clear?
Also, what columns will be there in that policy list, like customer ID and then whatever policies he have?
Yes, correct.
So how
customer
we access
ID
that
and policy. Sorry?
No, in policies, he will have the different policy numbers.
Different policy number, yes. Okay, and then you can set the status, expiry date also. Okay, you can put column like customer ID, policy number, expiry date. Okay, these three column you can put. Okay, now this
how
system
we will manage
API,
that under one customer ID we have three policies then?
So you will create three entry in database. You will create three record in database. Okay. So whatever customer ID, this claim permission API will pass to this process API. Same customer ID you will pass in system API, and system API will fetch that list of policy for that particular customer ID. Okay.
So under one list, we need to create three rows. Like same customer number will be
there
there,
will
but
be one
policy number
array.
should be different.
There will be one array which will contain three JSON object. Okay, each JSON object will contain one policy.
No, in DB I am asking.
In DB, there will be three
Like three rows
records.
will be there. Three
Yeah,
record will be
three.
there with the same customer ID, but three different
Yes.
policy numbers, right?
Yes, correct. Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Yes, continue.
Okay. So this API will give you list of policy, and you need to check. One validation in process API that current date is less than. Sorry, current date is less than policy expiry date. Okay, to make sure that policy is not expired.
This is the kind of business logic.
Yes. Okay. So in claim permission process API, we will get this detail. Okay, list of eligible policy, and from here it will get the customer detail like customer name, age, gender, those kind of detail. It will get from here, and then you will combine all those response, and this you will pass to experience API. Experience API will pass to front-end application.
Claim permission, it means it will say it is eligible for claim or like what?
Yes, yes. So it will return the list of policy eligible to make a claim.
Okay.
What
After
is the
that, claim
criteria,
process is-
Ravi?
Yes.
To be, what is the criteria to be eligible to make a claim?
Okay. Now you will return that list of policy there. Okay. So on front end part, let's say they want to make a dental claim. Okay. And your policy, whatever policy you return, the dental claim policy is not there in that list. Okay. Then he will not able to front end will disable that dental claim feature for you.
Okay.
we need to send only he is eligible or not, right?
Yes, that list of eligible policy.
After if he is eligible, that claim submission process has started.
Yes.
Okay, Ravi, did you see the response of the postman from mine? Is this the expected response or?
Okay, this one is for which part? Claim history.
Yeah, claim
yeah,
history.
yeah. Claims, inside claims, you are having two array. Ideally, it should be one. So
Yeah.
line number 6, you are creating array inside array. That is not
Yeah,
correct. It should
I
be single
corrected
array.
on the other one, but it's not, I didn't change it here, yeah. Yeah, so,
Yeah. That's this correct this part. Other things looks good.
okay. I thought I changed, this wasn't there yesterday, I don't know. I think, yeah. Okay, this is what I did on the, I was showing them. I just don't want to give him wrong information, so. Wait a minute.
For everyone, like everyone clear what he did. So you also need to do same thing.
Okay, yeah,
And
claim history.
until unless you will not complete this part, okay, you will not get actual learning. Okay, so this will be very important to get
This is what I did.
deep understanding. And so far I can see like why we so Jonathan, what you did, okay, definitely it will help you a lot. Okay, now once you will go in real-time project, okay, without support or anything, you will able to achieve this. Like you will
No,
able to
Ravi,
do your
because
task.
let me be honest with you. My brother works, for some company. He used to work for Bank of America. I cannot even understand their project, to be honest. Like, I have no idea what's going on. So,
Okay, no, that is fine. Anyhow, like once you will join the project, you will get time to learn that project. Okay.
okay.
So maybe you are trying to jump in between, so that is difficult. But means what I can see, what all things you have learned so far. you can easily manage the developer position. Initial 6 months will be challenging, but you will able to manage.
Okay. Thank you. That's a good news. Because
Yeah, like you are learning, like you. Main thing is like if you are able to do this thing practically by your hand, okay, so that is very important thing, and you are capable to do. So that is like definitely you will able to manage the developer work.
okay, thank you.
So I think we are good for today. And so next, you people need to work on this part. You need to complete this project. Okay. And one more thing, like I'm going to start one new project. Okay. Today I just took introduction session. If any of your friend circle want to join this project, then yeah, you can refer them.
Is it the same project?
No, that is different one. That is customer onboarding.
Is it more difficult than this one?
Customer onboarding, see, actually recently I worked on that area. Okay. And we did customer onboarding revamp in my company. Okay. So same thing like I'm going to teach here. So functionality wise, there will be lots of functionality there, like registration, logging, reset credential, forgot credential. In registration also, there will be multiple things like first customer will fill their detail and then they will submit. So internally it will call the create OTP API. Okay. And then create OTP API will store that inside the cache, object store or Redis cache. And then it will return success response to front-end application. Then front-end application will trigger the verify OTP API or resend OTP API. Two things will be there. Either customer received the OTP and they want to verify, or they haven't received or they want to retry. Okay. In case of verify OTP also, there will be limit. He can verify maximum 3 times. After that, he need to restart the journey. And then there will be final submission part where we will check that user exists or not. If that user doesn't exist, then he will go for those kind of functionality. This is just one functionality. So this kind of functionality will be there. Okay. And it will be suitable for multiple domain again. So registration is very common in multiple domain.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, if any of you people will join, then you people will get some discount. Okay. For new batch, like, but yeah, if any of your friend or anyone want to join, so you can refer them.
Okay. Can I stop sharing?
Yeah, you can stop.
And
And then
one more
Ravi,
thing.
a lot of people started. Only now 3 of us left. What happened to them?
Sorry.
I mean, when we started, there was like 15 of us, right?
See, many people, they are following recorded video. Okay, they are keep pinging me for recording. Okay, so it's a very common trend. Okay, people, I'm not sure. Few people have genuine reason, they have office working. So it's most of my students are working people only. Okay, and on weekend they used to get limited time. Maybe some people are busy with family things and all, and some people are like busy with office thing also. So this is very common trend. So many
Ravi,
people are doing, but they are referring the recorded video.
one request from you. Hello.
Yes.
Actually, what I heard till now, like from my colleagues and all, whoever is hired from Mulesoft. So what they
Yes.
are telling now in these days, like basic interview questions, they are asking very few. After that, they directly came to scenario. So can you explain like scenario how we can face that scenarios in our language and all these things
Yeah,
in interview
that we
preparation
have
part?
in interview preparation. Yes, that part we
Then
have.
then good sir. Then. Okay, sir.
And Ravi, please share this video as well, please.
Yeah.
Can
Yes, yes. Whatever PDOs are pending, please share.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, everyone.